What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Lamont's Gym and Custom Live Show, the #3 podcast. Oh, listen, dude, it's been one hell of a day. Excuse me. I woke up, got all my stuff ready, prepared to come cut these stupid trees that's leaning over my house, as you can see, and get a text from my niece. Hey, you gotta go to the lawyer's office. The papers are ready to be signed. Okay. Now, mind you, I don't go to Anniston much for anything. Oh, by the way, I'm using my magic arm now, and I gotta get used to it. I'm not gonna use the Bluetooth piece, but anyway. So, I don't drive to Anniston much. And, you know, weaving through traffic, I had to go to East 10th Street. And I had to stop at the old doctor's office, put in the GPS, finally make it to the place. And the lady tells me, oh, the paperwork ain't ready. So I'm having to go through an interview giving her the names of everybody in the family, from my father to my mother to my nieces and nephews, blah, blah, blah. So we finally take care of that. But this is the reason I'm talking about this. So on the way home, I was like, you know what? Hell, it's kind of hot. It's probably about 80-something degrees. Let me let down the windows, feel the breeze a little bit. And I promise you, I'm not exaggerating when I say this. When I pulled out of that attorney's office parking lot, I got behind I want to say a Mustang, one of them souped up Mustangs. Dude, the stench of marijuana, and I'm assuming it was marijuana. It kind of smelled like the hemp, the fake marijuana. Well, hemp ain't fake, but it kind of smelled like marijuana with something else. I was like, good grief, man. Oh my God, it made me sick. So I pull out of that, got on, I think Layton Avenue or something like that, getting ready to turn on Noble, and there it was again. I was like, oh my God. And it was 2 or 3 cars in the area, so I don't know which one had the marijuana stench. And, you know, I finally get on Noble, turn off 202, going westbound, and I don't think I got stopped by the last red light, but a car was passing the red light, and one pulled out in front of him, and the one that pulled out in front of him actually got in my lane, which slowed me down. And guess what I smelled again? Except this time, it smelled like Jamaican ganja. I'm like, does everybody in freaking Anniston smoke dope? Oh my God! And see, this is my thing. Listen, I'm not a marijuana user. I don't have anything against people that use marijuana. Hell, I think my son and everybody on his mama's side of the family smoke. So I ain't got nothing against that. I don't believe in putting that smoke in your lungs. But listen, to each his own. But my problem with it stinks. It stinks to high heaven. I cannot stand that smell. I couldn't stand it when I was in law enforcement and I had to go into areas where it was just super, super thick. I couldn't stand it then, can't stand it now. So I had the windows down, the wind was blowing, so I don't think I got a secondhand high, but I'm tingling a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I just took me a dose shot, DOSE. Those things are wonderful, but God, damn, they're expensive. I paid $20 for a little shot glass of those. But I'm going to keep that little shot glass, and I'm going to use some dandelion root and some other things to create my own. I think I know the ingredients of it. But anyway, let me get into this short show. It's not going to be a long one today. As you see, I got to trim some trees, get out of these clothes and get into some work clothes. Y'all, the people of Virginia, of the state of Virginia, are talking. I have been conversating with a lot of friends of mine out of the state of Virginia. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. These jokers are sick. They mad. They are feeling some type of way. But let me ask you a question. What did you expect? What did you expect? Y'all, listen, I'm not in Virginia, so I don't know up and down what the politics are. But I do know this. They put up a fraudulent campaign on the Republican side. Now, the black woman, I think her and Trump got into a little beef or whatever, but she was actually a good person. The lieutenant governor they had on the ticket, he was it a gay black dude that was married to a white man, or vice versa, or something like that. That's not Christian. That's not conservative. So we all knew that wasn't gonna work. Real Christians are not gonna go out and vote for that ticket. And then Miss Spamberger, Lord Jesus Christ, she ran. I'm gonna be a moderate. I'm gonna be what you always had for the last, 4 to 8 years, or whatever. How long that dude Youngkin was spent up there. Y'all, one dude pointed this out to me yesterday, and I didn't realize it. I didn't realize it's this bad in Virginia. But he said Virginia is the first state in United States history. And listen to what I say, y'all, because this is 2026. Ain't too much that we can do these days that haven't been done. He said that Virginia is the first state in United States history, in our 250-year of existence, that has excluded, cut off the head of the white man. Did you hear what I just said? Virginia's the first state that has excluded, cut off the neck of the white man. Lamont, what are you talking about? What do you mean by that? He told me, like I said, I don't know Virginia politics. I live in Alabama. But he said that the governor is a white woman. I don't know what color or what gender the lieutenant governor is, but dude ain't, whoever it is ain't a white man. And go all the way down from attorney general to inspector general to this general and that general and that general. They're either female, white female, black or gay. All the top hands in a state government. Now, I'm not talking about senators and congresspeople, state senators and state congresspeople, which the hell they probably are too. But I'm talking about the key figures. The key figures around the governor. They're all white females, female in general, gay or black. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know any white cats from Virginia. I don't know any white people or white men from Virginia personally. I don't. But y'all, I feel sorry for you. No, I don't. No, I don't. Because, in my opinion, you deserve everything you get. Maryland, D.C., especially Baltimore, and all of Virginia. All of Virginia. You deserve what you get. You can't tell me that Virginia, and listen, you got a lot of people in and out of Virginia. Hell, I was in the United States Navy, and Virginia is a hub when it comes to the United States Navy. General Dynamics or the contractors. What's that? I forget the area. Anyway, Virginia Beach and that whole area. That's all it is. You may have one or two universities sprinkled around, but it's defense contractors and United States Navy stuff, and that's what the whole part of Virginia is about. So you have a lot of people in and out of Virginia, but you can't tell me that you don't have enough conservative Christians in the state of Virginia that has allowed this to happen. And listen, the same thing could happen to us. I seriously doubt it, because we smack dead right in the middle of the Bible Belt. So I don't see that happening here. But Virginia, you guys have been hijacked and taken over. The same guy who told me this, I think he said that under their law, their governor is only obligated to run or serve one term, so that's 4 years. But you know what? You can tell that the Democrats, what they done in their last 4 years of national power, they done significant damage. And the same damage is going to be done to the state of Virginia. Now, we always talk about Illinois and California, New York when it comes to these Marxists and socialists, buffoon, just idiots in their politics. Y'all, it's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but it's in my opinion that the state of Virginia is finna outshine all of them. And I'm dead serious when I say that. It's in my opinion that the state of Virginia is finna outshine all of them. And that's a shame. That's a shame. It's to the point that if I need to travel anywhere, north or northeast, I'm going to bypass the state of Virginia. You know that they have ordered no agency, no law enforcement agency in the state of Virginia is to cooperate with the federal government. Now, for the sheriffs, I wouldn't listen to that, because see, the sheriffs are elected. Now they can go underhand and then plant some stuff on these sheriffs and try to make them look bad. But as long as they stay on the up and up, the sheriffs can do their business. Now municipalities, those police chiefs, they got to go by what the mayor and the city council say. And if the mayor and the city council say don't cooperate with the federal government, you can't do it. State police, they're under the direct authority of the governor, so they got to do what she say. And that's a shame. Yes, oh my God, it's a shame. But like I said, man, you reap what you sow. In Virginia, you did it to yourself. But anyway, I don't think it's 12 o'clock and I already had a long day. I'm like the Army and the Marines back in the 80s, Hell, I done more before 12 p.m. than most people do all day. I've been up and going, and I still got to cut these freaking trees. So let me get off here and get on to that. But I appreciate you guys, and I love you. And as always, in the name of the Father, the Son, and Holy Spirit, you guys stay blessed, and I'll see you next time.